So picture this, you're getting ready for the day, but even simple tasks feel exhausting. Putting on clothes that feel a bit tighter than last week, you catch yourself in the mirror and sigh, wondering how things got here. The idea of tackling yet another busy day already feels overwhelming, and it's barely 8 a.m. Frustration and weariness wash over you. It's not just about the extra weight, it's the constant fatigue, the struggle to keep up, and the feelings of losing touch with the vibrant, energetic person you used to be. Each attempt at dieting or working out has only left you more tired and feeling defeated. You crave change, real, lasting change. You want the energy to keep up with life's demands and the confidence to feel comfortable in your own skin, but the journey seems impossibly hard, and the fear of one more failed attempt keeps you from even trying. And so you push through another day, feeling weighed down and stuck, held back by low energy and self-doubt. It's a cycle that's hard to break alone. But what if it didn't have to be so hard? What if there was a simple way to turn things around in just 14 days? Would you believe me? Well, what if I told you I could guarantee you results in just 2 weeks? Would you be open to it? The answer is yes. And you're ready for a fresh start, then tune in closely as I show you exactly how I did it. Are you ready? Comment ready in the chat if you're ready. Okay, wonderful. I want to share with you these 3 secrets to biohack your body, proven secrets to improve your sleep, reduce your stress, and drop body fat without eating rabbit food, killing yourself in the gym, or taking diet pills. So if you're someone who has hit a fitness plateau despite regular workouts, is constantly fatigued and needs an energy boost, is looking for a pain-free diet, unsatisfied with traditional fitness regimes, fascinated with longevity and aging, has a desire for holistic health, and is eager for experimental approaches, and eager to reduce your grocery bill, then you're in the right place. If you stay to the end, we'll give you our biohacking health planner worth $27 absolutely free. Here's a disclaimer. These biohacks will only work if you are coachable and put them into action. Who am I? Franny did a wonderful job of explaining that. I'm not going to go back through it, but I'm someone who struggled as well and found the answer, which is why we run this to give you the answer too. This is me before it all started. We're trying to meal prep, trying to get active, trying to follow expert advice, had no self-esteem, had obviously some digestive issues there, no energy, bloated all the time, as you can see from my photo, couldn't maintain results and kept falling off the wagon. My wife and I were in a position where we didn't really know what to do to get back in shape. Of course, people told us, eat clean and exercise. We spent hours searching for low-calorie, nutrient-dense meals, and then we couldn't be bothered cooking and cleaning up, and we decided to order Uber Eats instead. Tired from work, didn't want to go to the gym. And then my sister introduced a new way and a new approach for us. There was no need for searching for low-calorie, nutrient-dense meals anymore, no need to cook or clean up. It was delivered to our door. We gained the energy and toned up, and we saved time through intermittent fasting. These are our results. And then we helped others. And you can join this group, Rediscover You Info. It's a free group, and you can check out 20,000 results of these biohacks in action. Simply click the invite button and invite others who you want to help as well. If you go to the featured post, you'll see a replay of this, plus a replay of a short 8 to 9 minute video that explains everything for you. You can add and help as many people as you like if you add them to this group and tag them in the featured post. So, you ready for the secrets? Buckle up. Secret number 1, muscle-centric medicine to fend off chronic illness. It doesn't mean this. It means having young, healthy muscle. The body needs 20 different amino acids to maintain good health. 11 are produced by the body. But we must obtain 9 of these amino acids, called the essential amino acids, through food. So what if you don't get enough amino acids in your diet? It means having old, unhealthy muscle just like this, which means it can lead to bingo wing arms. How many of you know someone with bingo wing arms? How many of you thought it was just because you had excess skin? Now you know it's because you don't have enough healthy muscle. What else happens when you don't have healthy muscles? Well, Write this down. Unhealthy muscles can lead to sarcopenia. And how that happens is we've been told to diet. All our lives we've been told to cut calories. And cutting calories means cutting amino acids, which ultimately leads to flabby skin and poor skeletal muscle tone. We've been lied to. We don't have an obesity epidemic. We have a lack of muscle epidemic. So how do you solve it? Well, stop dieting. Drastically increase your protein in your diet. How much? According to these two world-leading experts, Dr. Paul Arciero and Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, simply put, every adult should consume at least 1 gram per pound of their ideal body weight each day. In particular, your first and last meals of the day should each contain a minimum of 30 grams of high-quality protein. Here's the magic formula. 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of your current ideal body weight. So for example, I'm 85 kilos. So I multiply 85 kilos by 1.6 grams, which equals 136 grams of protein per day to maintain a healthy level of muscle and a healthy body. So here's what I want you to do. Calculate now how much protein you need per day and share it with me in the chat. 128 from Casey. Bronny 96, Kylie 112, Karen 97, Gary 100, Sonia 176, Nadia, Daniela. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Did you consume that much protein today? Answer in the chat. Did you consume that much protein today? No idea. No. No. No way. Not likely. Nearly. Yes. Okay. Why not? If you didn't, why not? Here's why not. This is an example of how much food you need daily to get that amount of protein. Beef, salmon, chicken, yogurt, 133 grams. If you're vegan, all the vegan stuff down the bottom. Every single day. Now, adding the extra supplements you can't get from food, and you're looking at this every single day. How is that even possible? Who wants the easy way? Here's how you do it. You drink it. In here includes all the micronutrients you need, but most importantly, the amount of protein that you need on a daily basis is easier to consume in a simple shake than it is to cook and eat it every single meal. So biohack number 1, and you can write this down, is high protein intake equals muscle health equals longevity and fat loss. Here's an example of Melissa, who's been using this system, and she said that adding this into her season prep, she gained lean muscle, was able to get down to 4.4% body fat. It increased her energy levels, and she worked out hard in the gym, was able to sleep better and recover better due to increased protein. Katrina Wood, who was commenting in the chat before, World Fitness Pro, what does it take to build muscle? She includes this into her diet. The macronutrients fuel her body's engine, contribute to cell growth, as well as improve muscle toning and muscle development. Aaron, who's on the call, after falling into a bad cycle of stress, he increased his protein level, and that helped him to drop 16 kilos. He's now fitter than he was in his 20s. How many of you want results like Melissa, Katrina, and Aaron? Okay. Secret number 2. Eat adaptogens to drastically reduce stress. What is stress? There's 2 types of stress, internal and external. Internal stress is pain, disease, lack of sleep, negative thoughts, diet, harmful substances. External is social pressure, school, life changes, work relationships, and money. How many of you have got one or more of these signs of chronic stress? Brain fog, insomnia, aches and pains, fatigue, racing thoughts, constant worry, trouble focusing, change in appetite, being pessimistic, loss of libido, headaches, frequent colds and infections, feeling overwhelmed, feeling depressed, easily agitated, avoiding others, and digestive issues. Some of you may have some of those or all of those. So who here has heard of adrenal fatigue? It's where the adrenal glands get overused and all this cortisol comes out and causes a cortisol belly. Overproduction of cortisol can cause belly fat. As your cortisol goes up, so does your blood sugar. And when our blood sugar goes up, our pancreas is going to output insulin. Cortisol itself can cause weight gain, but then the increased insulin can add to weight gain as well. What does a cortisol belly look like? It's a saggy abdomen, just like this. How many of you have seen this before? How many of you have felt like this before? Tired, flabby, bloated. How do you solve it? How do you solve body fat being added to you and bloating from stress? Well, the answer is plants. Not the plants in your house. Don't eat those, especially the plastic ones. But they're adaptogen plants, a specific variety, adaptogen plants. Here are some examples. Ashwagandha, holy basil, cordyceps, reishi, rhodiola, schisandra, turmeric, licorice, ginseng, astragalus, maca, and eleuthero. What are adaptogens and what do they do for cortisol? Adaptogens can increase the level of messenger substance that activates stress and suppress stress. Okay, so they just suppress the cortisol. Adaptogens can improve the stress response system to respond to high levels of external signals to the normal or abnormal states. Do they increase serotonin? Yes, rhodiola can also boost mental performance and physical resilience through stressful situations. So it increases serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine levels. These hormones regulate sleep and blood pressure, which are some of the effects of stress on the body. This is what happens if you don't have adaptogens in your diet. The stress protection is in the orange, no adaptogens. And the green is with adaptogens. The intensity of the stress response falls when you have adaptogen herbs in your diet. So how do you get adaptogen herbs in your diet? How do you do it? Well, one way is to go to the farmer's market weekly, like this, and buy all these and chop them up and put them in your food and eat them on a daily basis. How is that even possible? It's not possible. I don't think. So who wants the easy way? Okay, the easy way is you drink it. Okay, you can drink it on a daily basis. So write this down. More adaptogen herbs equal better stress management equals fat loss and better sleep. More adaptogen herbs equals better stress management, which equals fat loss and better sleep. Just like Cecilia here, she's had 4 children, if you can believe it. She's a grandmother. Can you believe that? And she was struggling on the left here, as you can see. She implemented the 3 biohacks I'm sharing with you, and now she's playing A-grade netball, and she's lost, I don't know, 20 kilos. And at 45 years young, she says she's the sexiest grandma in town. Kirk here, primary school teacher. Mornings were a struggle. Social events felt awful. I introduced him to this program, and now he has, no more sleepless nights. He wakes up energized. He's eager to reconnect with people, and it's transformed his life. He couldn't be more grateful. If you're feeling stuck, this could be for you, he says. How many of you want results like Kirk and Cecilia? Franny does. Okay, she's had the results. Secret number 3, eradicate PCBs to fend off carcinogenic factors through supported fasting. What are PCBs? Well, they're called polychlorinated biphenyls, and they're very bad for you. Man-made. How many of you have ever heard of asbestos? Yeah, that's an example of a PCB, and they are illegal as they cause cancer. Unfortunately, PCBs are still present in our daily lives. They went their way through the water system and into our food. You can find them in construction equipment like paints, printing, plastics, voltage regulators, cables, etc. So how do PCBs end up in people? Well, PCBs can enter the blood in the body by eating or drinking contaminated food, through the air we breathe or the skin contact. PCBs are easily absorbed by the body and are stored in fatty tissues in the body. PCBs are not eliminated well, so they can accumulate in the body. So who here knew about these cancer-causing PCBs caused or stored in our body? How many of you knew about these? Very unknown, okay? How do you solve this problem with built-up PCBs in your body? Well, the answer is fasting, if you can believe it. Not just any fast, an intermittent fast, okay? The ultimate biohack. It's simple, no special equipment really needed. It gives you mental clarity, anti-aging benefits, and more, okay? So check this out. How can fasting reduce PCBs? If you Google this, it'll tell you this. Research by scientists found that a balanced protein pacing, so it's increased protein, that's secret number one, intermittent fasting not only achieves long-term weight loss, but helps release toxins in the form of PCBs from the body fat stores, in addition to enhancing heart health and reducing oxidative stress. So how does it work? Fasting doesn't mean this. This is how it actually works. During fasting, triglycerides are broken down into fatty acids and glycerin to provide energy, ketones. Then the liver converts fatty acids into ketone bodies, which provide the main energy source for many tissues, especially the brain. But I don't want to bore you with the science of it. I want to show you the exact benefits of intermittent fasting in real time instead. So here's what happens when you do a fast. 4 to 8 hours, your blood sugar levels fall, insulin is no longer produced. 12 hours in, food consumed is burned, human growth hormone increases. At 16 hours, your body ramps up fat burning. At 18 hours, human growth hormone starts to skyrocket. And at 24 hours, autophagy begins and drains all the glycogen stores. At a 36-hour fasting period, autophagy increases by 300%. And autophagy is a natural self-preservation mechanism whereby the body removes damaged or dysfunctional parts of a cell and recycles other parts towards cellular repair. At 48 hours, the immune system resets completely and the inflammatory response is reduced. At 72 hours, autophagy maxes out and plateaus, which means you shouldn't fast for more than 72 hours, but between 24 and 48 hours is the sweet spot for autophagy to occur. And studies show that fasting leads to a major increase in HGH, which is human growth hormone. Interestingly, one study found that in 47 people found that HGH increased fivefold, that's 500% during a 24-hour fast. Other studies have demonstrated an increase in HGH secretion after 2 or 5 day fasts. How many of you see the power of intermittent fasting? When was the last time your cells were even renewed? When was the last time you did a fast? When was the last time you went through autophagy? When was the last time your cells could be renewed? When was the last time you did a fast for 36 hours? Pop in the chat. When was the last time you did a fast for 36 hours? Some of you on this system say last week. How is it even possible to do a fast? Who wants the easy way? Here's the easy way. You drink it. Aloe vera-based drink, okay, an aloe vera-based tea improves digestion while you're fasting and increases your metabolic rate, okay? So due to its fiber content, it keeps our body from dehydration, helps constipation. But aloe vera supports the gut with digestion by keeping gut bacteria in balance while you're fasting, okay? So biohack number 3, and you can write this one down. Supported fasting equals cell renewal, which equals energy and fat loss. Just like what happened to Alana here. Alana says, Transformational Trainer, this is my before and after a 2-day supported fast. Work top was feeling tight, very bloated, energy was low, just not feeling confident and yuck. Did a 2-day supported cleanse and wow, 2 kilos down, check my face is slimmer, thigh gap is happening. I don't know, I think ladies like the thigh gap, right? You can see the shape is coming back above my hips, bloat is gone, energy up, and work top loose. You can see that just in 2 days, right? So Tommy here, incredible. He says, I know the photos look photoshopped, but they aren't. I've always had a baby fat, and as I grew older, the baby fat turned into stubborn man fat. I'm a busy professional guy running my own consulting business with 3 kids. I have a lot of people and their families rely on me. What would happen to them if I don't last the distance? Good question. This is why I've jumped onto a 30-day biohacking challenge to get rid of a bad habit and transform myself to a better version of myself. He's now lost 14 kilos and he's managed to keep it off without dieting. Okay, so there you go. Implemented the 3 biohacks that I've explained here and he's getting results. You can follow him on his Facebook. He does posts every single day on his journey. It's amazing. So let's do a recap. Biohack number 1, high protein intake equals muscle health, which equals longevity and fat loss. I was interesting the other day. I listened to something from Simon Sinek. He said there's three organs that you need to look after in your body for longevity to live to the age of 100. So I was interesting. I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. Simon Sinek. He said the number one is your lungs. You need your lungs to breathe, of course. He says your lungs are important, right? Then he said your heart. Obviously your heart, because without your heart, it doesn't pump the blood and the oxygenation around your body and you die. So getting a lot of exercise and increasing your heart strength is very important. So he said your heart and your lungs. I was like, well, duh, of course, heart and lungs. That makes sense. Without them, you'd be cooked. You'd be dead. But there was one other, and he said the third one, which fascinated me. He said the third one is your thigh muscle. I was like, why the thigh muscle? And he said, because mobilization, being able to move, means you can actually get around places without help, and it means you can get around communities and people. And that is proven to increase the length of time you live. He says heart, lungs, thigh muscle. But you can't have healthy thigh muscle if you don't have high protein, you don't have healthy muscle. So you've got to do biohack number one. Biohack number two, more adaptogen herbs equals better stress management, as we saw, which actually leads to fat loss through the reduction in cortisol, right? It's a chemical response to having more adaptogen plants in your body. Fat loss will increase, plus you will just sleep better. And when you sleep better, your body recovers better. And so does your muscle, in fact. It all helps. These are all compounding with each other. Biohack number three, supported fasting is proven to create cell renewal. Get rid of your PCBs, create cell renewal, and of course, increase your energy and improve your fat loss through ketosis. That's a process by the body does to actually reduce fat cells in the body. Could you imagine doing all three of these biohacks at once? No wonder people who we're sharing here are getting results. This is exactly what I did and what my wife did to get incredibly powerful results. I lost 12 kilos in just 49 days with no exercise, didn't step foot in the gym, didn't diet. I just followed these three hacks. So if it's so simple, why doesn't everyone do it? Simply because they don't have the proven products, the accountability, or the steps to help them take action. So they go nowhere. Instead, they get overwhelmed with information. They stay stuck in analysis paralysis. They jump from gym to gym, diet to diet, and fad to fad, feeling tired, grumpy, and disheartened. So let me ask you a question. Would you like some help? Type yes in the chat if you do. Marilyn says yes, Sue, yes, Carly, yes, Carly, yes. Okay, awesome. We've got an exclusive program that's helped thousands of people, young and old, to shift their health 180, turn their life around, and achieve crazy results that they thought were impossible. And now it's your turn. Would it be okay if I showed you more results of a few others in this program? Great, because I'm going to anyway. This is Naomi. Before I started, I was the heaviest I've ever been. She counted calories, couldn't shift the weight, and then she discovered this program within 4 days. She had energy she didn't know she was missing. She lost 6.5 kilos in just 4 weeks and went on to lose 14 kilos in total and have been able to maintain that for 3 years now. Can you believe it? 3 years. Lana, weighing over 100 kilos. She was over 100. She was embarrassed to wear plus size clothes and found it hard to breathe, just bending over to put her shoes on. She stopped participating in family outings. A friend introduced her to the biohack system. As a result, she's lost 37 kilos. She now loves shopping for clothes, easy to bend over and get her shoes on, and her family enjoy her participating in the outings again. Look at that. Incredible, right? Marilyn, who just popped in the chat, bloated, overweight, body aches, dull skin. Something had to change. She tried this, bloating gone. She lost 18 kilos. And clear skin, shiny hair, feeling top of the world. Best decision she ever made. Kylie here was on a spiral down on menopause, stress, poor diet, lifestyle. Tried many things and put on more weight. So her husband, Aaron, before you saw the results for him, he introduced her to this, the biohack system. And she joined with the intention of just supporting him. So if you're part of a spouse, you're watching this, maybe it's good to do it together. In fact, I can guarantee you'll get better results if you do it together. Who would have thought the decision left her feeling like she's 20 again, even though she's 50, if you didn't believe it? Her menopause had been kicked to the curb, huge amount of energy, which means she was able to get to the gym and work out. Best decision ever. Katie was the heaviest she'd ever been, got results, jumped into the Rediscover You program, didn't hesitate. She lost 15 kilos. And as a mom, the energy to follow her little ones around was there, exercise more, and she finally feels sexy again, as you can see there in the photos. So the Rediscover You program is responsible for helping over 17,000 people now, just like you get their health goals, get to their health goals for less than your takeout lunch per day. Super affordable as well. So for those who want to make it happen, if you're ready to do things differently, if you're not ready to do it alone anymore, if you're ready to take a new approach to health, we have a special opportunity just for you. It's called our 14-day Biohack Challenge. And the 14-day program is designed to bring your body back into optimal wellness. Simple, effective wellness plan, elevate your self-confidence, restore your energy, and ease stress. Break through stubborn fat plateaus, wake up energized and refreshed. The start date is 18th of November and the finish date is the 1st of December. To get into your Christmas party dress a lot easier, that's what we're going to do. So if you decide to join this program to implement the 3 biohacks that I've explained to you on this call, here's what you're going to get. The first thing you're going to get is you're going to get 28 of those macro protein smoothies for muscle health. Okay. So if you don't have that, this is what you're going to have to do every single day. But the best part about having the smoothies is you don't have to prepare this every single day for the next 14 days. Okay. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to put these together with it. No, nothing like that. You just have to take a smoothie. So what would it be worth to you to have a better parent like Jared? Look at Jared. He lost 60 kilos following these hacks. 60 kilos. Imagine you could walk into a store and get your ideal body immediately. How much would you pay? Pop in the chat. If you could walk into a store and get your ideal body immediately, how much would you pay? Thousands of dollars? I'm sure thousands of dollars, right? 10,000? So if you have these macronutrient protein smoothies, muscle health, the value of them is $9.97. Okay, because once you have these in your world, you never have to worry about conveniently eating the best stuff. In fact, if I don't have these, I don't know what to do with my life. It seems so difficult to eat well. I'm like, the other day we ran out and I was like, what am I going to do with my life? I was in despair. And so it just makes everything go easy for getting the right nutrition into your body as fast and conveniently, as affordably as possible. So the value is $997, not the price, okay? So you get 28 meals for the next 14 days. So it replaces 2/3 of your groceries for the next 14 days. There's dairy-free options available, just let the person know. They are safe for pregnancy, they're gluten-free, and they're low in sugar, okay? The other thing you're going to get if you decide to do this program with us, the 14-day biohack program, is you'll get this a natural adaptogen herb tonic to better manage stress. That's the drink I was talking about, where you get the adaptogens herbs straight into your body, right? So what would it be worth to you not to have to drive, park, and walk around the farmer's market on a weekly basis? And what would it be worth to you not having to wash, cut, and eat all the necessary adaptogen plants daily? So the natural adaptogen herb tonic will help you manage stress. And for many of you, just the thought of being less stressed would be valued at $697, okay? Sure, as a parent, you're feeling quite stressed a lot of the time, managing a lot of plates. So you'd be like, here, take my money, just give me less stress, right? So the value of this is $697, not having to go and cut all those plants, buy them, clean them, and put them in your food, right? You just drink this 30 meals in the morning, 30 meals in the evening, and you're done. Plus, we're also going to get you the aloe vera fasting tea that I mentioned, the magnesium supplement for gut health, natural fat burner as well to eradicate PCBs. So you're going to get this tea for your fasting days, this natural supplement, and this natural supplement for your gut health and fat burning, all right? To eliminate PCBs and drop body fat. What would it be worth to you to eradicate PCBs from your body? What would it be worth to you to have a quality night's sleep? Okay, studies have shown magnesium supplementation can drastically reduce belly fat, but also will increase and improve your sleep. What would it be worth to you to get help to burn body fat faster? Okay, this B vitamin complex supplement here is niacin and vitamin B6 and iron, and it increases your body's production of the amino acid L-carnitine, and that helps your body naturally burn fat. So the value of having the fasting tea, the magnesium gut health, and natural fat burner is valued at $297. Okay, it's going to energize you to levels you never thought possible. Let me tell you that much. Okay. Plus, here's what else you're going to get. We're going to give you a tracking app, the biohacking guides, and access to pro fitness coaches through a series of calls. We have a kickoff call, a midway call, and an ending call to keep you highly accountable. The word is accountability. We're going to give you accountability so you finish these 14 days and get the results that we're talking about. We're going to kickstart your health with this. So what would it be worth to you not to kill yourself in the gym or hire a personal trainer? What would be worth to you not to have to track everything every single day? No more counting calories. So the 14-day biohack challenge, run by scientists and world pro athletes, you get access to the world fitness pros as well as us, the calls, and the group community valued at $697. Okay. And you get a thriving online and offline community of friends and family, offline and online, okay, which is fun. You see some of them doing dances here already, but we catch up at specific events. We have events offline, online, and you get access to that as well for life. There's a biohack called the Blue Zone. It's a study on Netflix. You can watch the Blue Zone documentary if you like, and they have proven that 33% of results of people who live to the age of 100 come from a sense of belonging to a community. Belonging, loved ones, the right tribe, the blue part in this circle here. So 33% of your results will live longer from a community. So what would it be worth to you not to feel lonely anymore? So you get access to the online and offline community of friends and family to keep you accountable, to keep you on your goals, to keep you around healthy people. And your environment is stronger than your willpower. And that's what we know. So that's what we create for you. Okay. So you're going to get all that stuff in the Rediscover You 14-day biohacking challenge. There's a picture here. You're welcome to take a photo of it. You're going to get all of that for the next 14 days. Okay, so just as a complete summary here, the package you'll get is this: 28 high protein macronutrient full meal smoothies valued at $9.97. The adaptogen herb tonic, you don't have to go to the farmer's market and pick all the adaptogen herbs. You can just mix it up quickly in the morning, just take a swig from the bottle, worth $6.97. Herbal fasting tea, natural fat burner, gut health herbs valued at $2.97. The tracking app, biohacking guides, access to fitness, pro fitness coaches valued at $6, and accountability calls, right, that will do $6.97. Lifetime access to a thriving community, which is priceless, and the total value is $2,688. Now, if I told you that I could get you your dream body, the one you've been lying awake at night thinking about that you want, but it's out of reach for you, and I said I could get you that for $2,688, how many of you would actually pay that to get your ideal body right now? If there was a switch you could flick and pay me $2,600, how many of you would actually pay me the money? I would have done that, right? Thankfully, it's not $2,688. You can do this and start with us and kick off with our program that kicks off in a few days and kickstart to get your best body for just $275. So how do you get started? Well, all you need to do is message the word ready right now to the person who invited you to this masterclass, and they will send you the magic link to enroll. Once you've enrolled, they'll invite you to join our exclusive challenge Facebook group, where all the fun will take place over the next 14 days. You can see in this group, 3,500 people have said yes to this and done this. You'll see their amazing results in the group, and that's where it all begins. Okay, so if you do get started in the next 15 minutes, okay, if you get started in the next 15 minutes, you'll get 2 and maybe 3, because I may throw another one in there, epic bonuses, okay, to help you take some action. The very first bonus you're going to get is this. You're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, certainly a 14-day money-back guarantee anyway, which means you can implement this, you can come into the challenge, you can use the products, and if you're not happy with the results or it doesn't work for you, then you can just send it back and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked, okay? Bonus number 2, free shipping. You get started in the next 15 minutes, you will get free shipping. So if you, how to get started is you message the word ready right now to the person who invited you to this masterclass, and they'll send you the magic link to enroll. Okay, so what you have to do. Okay, so even now, if you're ready to come, just pop in the group, in the chat now, ready, and we want to see how many people are coming with us to do this challenge. It's going to be awesome. So $2,688 worth of value, plus the bonuses for only $275. But there's also a special deal we have on just for this week. Okay, in fact, it's just for the next 3 days, or next 2 days, next 48 hours or something. The special deal is this: you can upgrade to a 30-day pack for just $100. Okay, you can upgrade to a 30-day. You can do this for 30. Imagine what your body's going to look like after 30 days of these biohacks, and you can do it just for the next 28 to 48 hours. You can actually upgrade for just $100. Okay, so it's $375 if you want a full 30-day pack. Amazing, right? That's very rarely on. We rarely run that one, so it's available right now if you want to do it. Just let the person know that you want to upgrade, and I'll get you a 30-day link instead of a 14-day link, and we'll continue on. That's for today only, or basically for the next 24 to 48 hours, okay? So do not muck around with that one. Plus, here's what we're going to do. The first 3 people to enroll right now will get a free box of fiber snacks, okay? Worth about $35, $40. You'll get a free box of those. They have wonderful things to snack on during the day. Very healthy for you, and they taste amazing. So we're going to give you a whole box of one of those if you enroll, which means you've actually got to do it now. So if you're someone who's ready to get started and you've mentioned the word ready to the person who invited you to this, if you enroll now, okay, and they can screenshot that you've done it, and you can tell us you've done it, we'll send you a box for free straight to your post, okay? So this is pretty amazing deal, actually. You could get the 30-day pack for $375 and a free box of fiber snacks and a 30-day money-back guarantee and free shipping. It's gnarly. And, of course, the most important thing is get your body back, right? Get your health. Get your sexy back or your money back, as they say, all right? Awesome. So that's a very, very, very limited offer. It's available to you. Of course, get your health back or get your money back guarantee. So don't worry too much. We work it out. You get started. The challenge formally kicks off in a few days, which means we can get things cranking. As soon as the stuff hits your house, you'll be up and running. There's a guide in your pack, ready to go. There's instructions. We can plug you in. Once you get plugged in, there's some steps to follow. Your app's set up and you're off and running. And the most important thing is it's not going to interrupt your day. It's not going to interrupt your life. That's why people don't get healthy, because the traditional ways of getting healthy, like killing yourself in the gym, counting calories, and buying a ton of vegetables that just go into the bottom of your fridge and go into a veggie graveyard, that interrupts your life. We want to make this so simple for you that it actually enhances your life. It actually gives you free time back. So if you're a busy mum, you're a busy corporate worker, we want to actually give you an hour a day extra. What if you could actually save an hour a day and get a sexy body? That's what we want to do with this, because it's so convenient. You drink it, you drink it, you drink it, you get on with it. Yes, you still eat real food. I'll come to that in a second. But once you enroll, you'll also unlock 3 10% coupons for your friends and family. So if you want to do it with a spouse or a friend, you can do that. And all you have to do is message the word ready to the person who invited you to this masterclass, and they will send you the magic link to enroll. Okay. Now, because you stayed to the end, Alicia will pop into the chat the Biohacking Health Planner, which if you're doing this program will be very helpful for you. She'll pop it in there and you can get it for free. Some frequently asked questions I'll go through right now. Do I still get to eat real food? Yes, you have 2 smoothies a day, 1 regular food meal per day. So you will only be responsible for getting 1 regular food meal for the next 14 days. That's all it is. So it's going to replace your groceries. So this program effectively is just about free, because you're going to spend the money on food anyway. So really it's at no cost. We're just trying to help you get results here for the most effective and most healthy way. What if I don't like the taste of the products? Well, you can pack it up and send it back and get a full refund. Can I drink alcohol? Well, if you have to drink alcohol for the next 14 days every day, then there's probably a bigger problem. You need to go and see someone else. But maybe for the next 14 days or 30 days, even just before Christmas, no alcohol, just to get the maximum benefits. Are there cheat days? For the next 14 days, maybe not. But if you're doing the 30-day program, I think you can probably have a bit of a cheat meal every week. You could probably have some pancakes and Nutella. You can be very flexible, right? But for just to get the best results, maybe just tone it down a little bit. Will I be hungry all the time? Absolutely not. If you're going to be hungry all the time, you will not sustain this, okay? Because I love food, and if I was hungry all the time, no way I've been doing this for 10 years. You can guarantee that. If you've got events coming up or you travel for work, this is perfect, because traveling with this is easier than traveling as you are now. Because as you are now means you've got to pull over on the side of the road and eat McDonald's, which is what's causing you to, get all this unhealthiness going on and stay, tired and fat and unhappy. So this actually works better when you're traveling, because all you have to have on you is a bottle of water. It's amazing. Events coming up, great. Go to the events, still do it, but that shouldn't change anything. Can you still do it if you're breastfeeding or pregnant? Yes, you can. Just let the person know before you, as you send them the ready, just say, by the way, I'm pregnant or breastfeeding. Can I do it if I'm vegan? Yes, you can. There's a vegan variety. Just let them know. What do you do after 14 days? Well, we talk about that on our calls, and we show you how to maintain this for the rest of your life at less than $6 a day. So that should be amazing for you, right? Plus, you don't have to give up all these amazing foods that you love. Like, I don't give up Coke. I don't give up pizza. I don't give up chocolate. I just had chocolate ice cream today, if you can believe that. So you don't have to give up these favorite foods, which is why I love it, okay? Can you return your pack? Yes, you can if you don't like it. How do you order? You simply send the word ready to the person who invited you to this masterclass, and they will send you the link to enroll. Okay? Any questions? If you have questions, pop them in the chat. If not, I'm excited to get you guys started. Have burgers and chips on Friday. How many of you are doing this with us? Who's coming? Who's coming to the Biohack Challenge, 14-day Biohack Challenge? Okay, wonderful, exciting stuff. No questions at all? All right.